What is up, fellow Pyro Fanatics? It's PimpDaddy28 here. And today I'm going to show you guys my fourth and final stash update for my 2022 4th of July fireworks stash. So I did mention in my previous video that my third stash update that I went to American Fireworks to pick up my second online order. That same day, yesterday, I also went to meet up with Chuck to pick up my Pyro Dudes order. And so I wanted to give also a quick shout out to Chuck for meeting up with me to pick up my order. So quick shout out to him for that. And as you can see in front of me here, I picked up quite a bit of shell kits, a bunch of rockets, and even a few cakes mixed in. So definitely gonna have quite a bit of a canister shell comparison this year, as well as a skyrocket and ball shell comparison. So I don't want to make this video too long, so I want to try to get through everything as quick as I can. We'll start off on the table over here on the left. All right, we got this triple break ball shell kit here called Triple Asylum, and this is by Dark Knight, the Dark Knight Fireworks brand. And on the bottom over here, we got Munchies, a 1.5-inch canister shell kit by Pyro High. For 1.5 shells, these are actually pretty good from the videos that I've seen. All right, over here we got a whole case of 500-gram cakes called Bitch Slap by Pyro Demon Fireworks. As you can see, it's got some pretty hilarious artwork to it. But along with that, it's a really nice heavy hitter. It's a 9-shot cake, so definitely can't wait to see how that performs up close and in person. All right, next we got another 1.5-inch shell kit. This is called Bada Bang, and it's by Miracle Fireworks. And these actually hit pretty well as well. Chuck told me that he saw these shells up close, and they're actually pretty good for 1.5-inch cans. All right, next we got another shell kit by Miracle. This one's called 6-inch Bombs, the longest ones yet. Love the holographic design on this shell kit, and Miracle's been making some really good product over the last few years, and this year, I think it was this year, either this year or last year, they came out with this shell kit. But from the looks of the videos that I've seen, it looks like it's a pretty good performer. All right, up here we got a 500-gram cake called Diablo Rising by Pyro Diablo. I believe this is a 9-shot cake. And next we got Heroes by Pyro Diablo, and this is a 21-shot cake. Love the holographic design that Pyro Diablo is obviously well known for. And this next cake here, we got Let the Storm Break by Raccoon Fireworks. Don't know how many shots it is, can't really see on this side, but it is a pretty nice cake from what I remember. Next we got a 500-gram cake called Natural Born Pyros by Pyro Demon. It's a 22-shot cake, and it's got this little Dennis the Menace looking fellow over here. Well, of course, Dennis the Menace, I think, was a blonde-haired kid. So I guess this guy is a little bit more evil than Dennis the Menace. All right, next we got obviously a well-known shell kit by Raccoon. This is called Holy Nishiki. It's a 5-inch Nishiki shells, and you get 24 different effects in this shell kit. It's a pretty good shell kit from what I've seen. All right, next we got the heavyweight 5-inch canister shells by Winda. I don't think these have the mine effects like the old heavyweights do. I can't remember. I didn't look up videos of this shell kit. I just saw heavyweights because I assumed they were the ones that had the mines in them. I don't think these are the ones that have the mines in them. But considering that they're 5-inch shells and they're by Winda, I trust that they're going to perform pretty well. All right, next we got Thumper by Fisherman Fireworks. I don't know how many shots it is. I can't see it on this side, but you know, Fisherman makes some very, very nice cakes. I've demoed a few of them on my channel, and you can't go wrong with this brand for sure. And next, we got another cake by Fisherman. It's called Bipolar Box. All right, and the next cake, we got a 500-gram cake called Star Ejecta. It is a 9-shot cake by 108 Fireworks. I've never had this brand, so I'm definitely interested in seeing how this cake performs up close, and from the videos that I've seen, it performed pretty well. All right, next we got Sprinkled Donuts by Winda. This is a 10-shot cake, and it has 2-inch tubes on it. And let me tell you, I guess Winda, nobody makes donut effects or ring effects quite like Winda. Along with this and their donut shells that they produce, they're top notch. All right, next we got a ball shell kit called Il Separatio. I think I bought a box of these last year. I figured I'd get a second box of these. Haven't tried any of these yet, but definitely can't wait to see them up close. These are by Dark Knight. All right, next we got Homeland Favorites by Brothers. This is a ball shell kit. You get 12 in a pack. You also get 12 in the Il Separatio, by the way. I forgot to mention that. All right, over here we got a box of donut shells. We actually got 2 boxes of donut shells. There's one over here and one over here. And these are 6-inch shells, and they're very, very nice shells. Probably some of the best ring effect shells that you can get on the market for sure. All right, down here we got this shell kit called Great Mamba by Pyro Diablo. This is a regular 4-inch canister shell kit, but these shells do hit. Pyro Diablo makes some quality product, and I definitely recommend it if you guys ever come across these shells. Right up here we got like a mini, like a 1-inch ball shell kit. It's called Special Force. You get 10 shells in this like mini shell kit. These actually perform pretty decent for their size. So I figured I'd pick them up to see how they perform. And this is by Dark Knight as well. Right over here we got these little, I forgot the names of these. These are called Air Force Jets, or Air Force Fleet, sorry. And it's by Bright Star. These like kind of spin up into the air. They have like a little crackling report effect to it, so kind of a nice little item to have, I guess. All right, down here we got some rockets. This is the Ghost Star rocket by Winda. This has a very unique effect to it, and when I saw it, figured might as well add it to my rocket comparison for this year. And next over here we got the Freedom Rings by Winda. These are also nice rockets. I think they're ring effect rockets, which is hence the name, Freedom Rings. Okay, let's go on the table here real quick. We'll do these sparklers. We got this pack of sparklers called Neox, I believe. Yep, Neox sparklers. So pretty much neon sparklers by Maddox. We also got these rainbow sparklers by Maddox, and got a couple boxes of these the Big Bangs crackers. Kind of like cheap little crackers, but definitely better than your average consumer firecracker, so to speak. So not like too much better, but it's definitely better and noticeable. Haven't had these before. They're by Epic Fireworks, but I'd assume that they perform pretty well. Over here we got a pack of rockets by Pyro Demon. These are called Rockets Red Glare. I think they kind of specialize in the red effect. And you get 10 in the pack. Over here we got this little lantern, sparkler lantern basically. It's called Jumbo Octopus. It's kind of like that other lantern, sparkler lantern. I can't remember what it was called. Lantern. It was called Lantern something, and it was by Miracle. And it was given to me by Sticks and Stones. This is pretty much the same thing. You hang it up and it spins while the sparklers go off. I think there's like maybe 7 or 8 sparklers in here. I can't remember. All right, next we got these Neon Travelers by Winda. These are pretty much neon rockets, neon bottle rockets, and you get 10 in a pack. All right, so let's continue on the side over here. We got these Space Falcon rockets by Winda. These are pretty nice rockets. They kind of remind me of the Patriot rockets by World Class. Those I picked up a year or two ago, and they got watered down from previous years. So I'm hoping the same thing didn't happen to these rockets. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Chuck actually threw this next pack of Sky Rockets in for free. These are obviously the really nice rockets by Pyro Demon. They're called Star Smasher, and they perform very, very well. I think I may have had like a pack or 2 left. I was definitely going to include these in the comparison, but again, Chuck was really nice enough to toss these in for free. You know, he's that type of guy where he'll just like toss in some, you know, free stuff to your order. So again, definitely recommend Pyro Dudes if any of you are within like a 50 to 100 mile radius of Falling Waters, West Virginia. All right, next we got this pack of Sky Rockets. I've had these before. I just never showed them on the channel for obvious reasons, but I will be including these in my Sky Rocket comparison this year. You know, gotta gotta spice things up. You know, gotta include some of the good stuff as well, along with the regular consumer stuff. All right, so we got another shell kit, ball shell kit over here. It's called Mummy Mayhem. This is by Dark Knight. I think you get 18 ball shells in this shell kit, and these actually perform pretty well. From what I've seen, Dark Knight is actually a pretty decent brand in terms of what they produce with ball shells anyways. All right, over here we got some rockets by is it Radioactive? No, it's Nuclear Power Fireworks. I know they sell a pack of rockets called Radioactive, which I believe I still have a pack of those unopened. So these are called Neutrino Rockets, and these are also by Nuclear Power Fireworks, and these will also be in my comparison for this year. All right, here's a box of canister shells that Chuck also threw in. I think there's like 3 sleeves in this box. I think he took one out to give to a friend, and so he had this like box left over with like 3 sleeves, and he's like, you know, just take it. And it's a pretty good shell kit from what he told me. It's called Voices in the Sky by Pyro Demon. It's a regular 4-inch canister shell, but he told me these pack a punch. They perform very, very well. All right, next we got the Crucible Cross Rockets by Nuclear Power Fireworks, and these will also be in my Skyrocket comparison. So again, I'm definitely making sure that comparison is going to be really good for this year. All right, I already showed these pack of donut shells. I mentioned before I got 2 of these. All right, next we got this box of double break shells called Bang Bang by Boom Wow Fireworks. A 6-inch double break canisters, and this box is just like huge. Like, it's probably one of the biggest boxes for canister shells that I've seen. I know it's double break, but still, it's a pretty big box, and it's pretty heavy, too. And I can't wait to see how these double break shells by Boom Wow perform. All right, next we got a pack of Funny Face rockets. I've picked these rockets up before, and I think I may have demoed them as well, but picked them up so I can include them in my comparison for this year. And over here, Chuck threw this in. I had already picked one up from a friend, Sticks and Stones. He gave me one of these cakes. It's called Pulse Pounder by Winda Fireworks. I already mentioned that this cake is kind of like a blockbuster. At least the demo kit version of it was. And from what Chuck told me, these cakes are kind of like hit and miss. Same thing from what I've seen, at least in videos, and I think also Sticks mentioned the same thing to me. These, you know, some people will get like a really good true blockbuster version. Other ones will get like a watered down version of the original demo kit version. So I guess it's kind of hit and miss. You know, you might get lucky and see how it is. I made it a point to write Pyro Dudes under this one so I could differentiate between this and the one that Sticks gave me. So hopefully at least one of them, whoops, sorry about that. Hopefully at least one of them will perform as the demo kit version did. All right, and this last item here, Chuck threw this in for free as well. This is a Double Dragon. I demoed these just a few weeks back. These are 6-inch double break shells, and they perform pretty decent. You know, double break shells, I know some people like them, others don't. But, you know, I kind of like the double break canisters better than the double break ball shells personally, because they hit a little bit harder. So he just kind of threw these in. I might kind of like fuse them all up and just, you know, light up like a whole bunch of shells at once on the 4th and whatnot. So again, big shout out to Chuck and Pyro Dudes for including a few free items along with this order. And as you guys can tell, I'm getting ready to really buckle down and do these comparisons within these last 4 or 5 days before the 4th. I'm try to get it done as soon as I can. I'm going to do the canister shell comparison first, and with the other 2 comparisons, the Skyrocket and the ball shell, those are kind of like a wait and see, I guess, to see if I can finish them all before the 4th. But for sure, I'm definitely going to try and get that canister shell comparison done within the next few days, and hopefully I'll get the video posted by the 2nd. Hopefully, that's what I'm targeting. All right, so that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this stash update, and I will see you guys next time.